Hello students, welcome back. Now we will start with exercise 7.2. Now coming with the question number 1. In an isosceles triangle ABC with AB is equals to AC, the bisectors of angle B and C intersect each other at O. Join A to O so that OB is equals to OC and AO bisects angle A. So now we will draw a figure for this. In triangle ABC, so this triangle ABC is already given, and here this side AB is equals to AC. So we will write in triangle ABC, AB is equals to AC. So this is given to us. Even angle B will be equals to angle C, again isosceles triangle. So these sides and these included angles, base angles, these angles will also be equal because ABC is an isosceles triangle given to us. The bisectors of angle B and C intersect each other at O. Bisectors of angle B and C. So this is the bisector for angle B and this is the bisector for angle C. So both are meeting at point O. These are the bisectors. So this angle will be equals to this angle, and again this angle will be equals to this angle. Now see that angle B is equals to angle C. Therefore these bisectors angle will also be equal to each other. Now from here I can say that half of angle B will also be equal to half of angle C, because these are the angle bisectors, and we need to join AO. So we will join with A to O. So this is the point O. So we have joined this AO now. Now so that OB is equals to OC. So we have to prove that this side is equals to this side. Now see that this angle, this much angle, this is equals to this angle. So again this triangle BOC, now triangle BOC is an isosceles triangle, because half of angle B is already equal to half of angle C. So in this triangle now, in triangle BOC, half of angle B is equals to half of angle C. So half of angle B is suppose angle 1 and half of angle C is angle 2. Now I can write angle 1 is equals to 2. Therefore OB is equals to OC. These are the sides opposite to equal angles. So sides opposite to equal angles are also equal. Now we need to prove that. So this was the first one. Now coming to the second part. AO bisects angle A. Now we need to prove that this AO side, this bisects this angle. This we need to prove. Now we will take up these two triangles. This triangle AOB and triangle AOC. So in triangle AOB and triangle AOC, now see that AO is equals to AO, this is common, and this side BC is this side OB is equals to OC, this is already we have proved. So OB is equals to OC, this is proved in 1. And this side AB is equals to AC, this is given, that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So I can write AB is equals to AC because this is given to us. Therefore triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOC by SSS congruency. Therefore, now I can write this angle is equals to this angle. Suppose this is angle 3 and this is angle 4. So once these two angles are equal, so therefore angle 3 is equals to angle 4. This is by CPCT. So once these two angles are equal, therefore AO is the angle bisector. Now I can write therefore OA is an angle bisector. So we have proved this. So now coming to question number 2. In triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. So this is the triangle ABC now. C, A and B. Now AD is given as perpendicular bisector. So this is perpendicular and these two sides are equal because perpendicular bisector it is given. So BC, this AD is the perpendicular bisector of the BC. So that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equals to AC. So we need to prove that AB is equals to AC. So in triangle ADB and triangle ADC, so we will take up these two triangles, this triangle and this triangle. Here AD is equals to AD, this is common given to us, and this angle D means this angle ADB. Angle ADB is equals to angle ADC is equals to 90 degree because AD is perpendicular to BC. This is given to us. This angle is equals to this angle 90 degree, and BD is equals to DC. This is also given to us because AD is the perpendicular bisector. Therefore, triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC by side angle side, SAS congruency. Therefore I can write AB is equals to AC, this is by CPCT. So this is proved. So coming to question number 3. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which the altitudes BE and CF are drawn to equal sides AC and AB respectively, so that these altitudes are the equal. So this is the triangle ABC is already given to us. This is A, B and C. From here these altitudes are drawn. So this altitude is BE and CF. So this is CF and from here this is BE. So this is BE and CF. These are the altitudes drawn. Now we need to prove that whether these altitudes are equal or not. So ABC is an isosceles triangle. So in triangle ABC, I can write AB is equals to AC. This is already given to us. So now we need to prove that whether these altitudes are equal or not. So we will take up these two different triangles. So this triangle is AE, this is 90 degree and this is B. We will take up the next triangle. This triangle will be AFC. So this is A, this point is F and this point is C. In these two triangles, see, this AB is equals to AC. This is already given. So we will consider these two triangles. In triangle AEB and triangle AFC. So in these two triangles now, see that this angle A is common, angle A over here and angle A over here, means angle BAE, angle BAE is equals to angle E. This angle BAE is equals to angle CAF. Angle CAF, this is common, and this angle 90 degree, and this is also angle 90 degree. So I can write angle AEB. Angle AEB is equals to angle AFC. AFC, this is equals to 90 degree given, and this side is already given to us equal. This side AB is equals to AC. This AB is equals to AC already given. So AB is equals to AC. This is given to us. Now see that in these two triangles, angle side. So these two triangles are congruent by angle side. I can write therefore triangle AEB is congruent to triangle AFC by angle side congruency. Therefore these two sides BE will be equals to CF. Therefore BE is equals to CF by CPCT. So this we have proved that these altitudes are of equal length in these two triangles by CPCT. Now coming to question number 4. So in question number 4, ABC is a triangle in which altitudes BE and CF to the sides AC and BE are equal. Now here this is almost the similar question to the question number 3. Here the altitudes are of equal sides already given. We need to prove that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF and AB is equals to AC. So we will make this figure given to us. This is A, B and C. Now the altitudes are already drawn. So this is now BE, and from here this is CF. So this is BE altitude and this is CF altitude. These are the altitudes drawn. Altitudes are of equal. So now we can consider these triangles. Now coming to the first one, ABE. In triangle ABE and triangle ACF. In triangle ABE and triangle ACF. Now look at these triangles. This is ABE and ACF. These are the two triangles. So in these two triangles, now see that this angle is common. Again we will draw these two triangles. To make it more clear, let us draw these two triangles now. So these are the two triangles. First one is A, this is F and this is C, and second one is A and here it is B and this is now E. So these are the two triangles I have drawn. In these two triangles, BE is equals to FC, this is already given to us, and A is equals to A, these are the common angles, and this is equals to 90 degree and 90 degree. So this is again angle side. So they are congruent. Now we will write all these conditions. So in this triangle now, angle A, or we can write the complete angle. This is angle FAC. Angle FAC is equals to angle EAB. This is common. And next one is angle AFC. Angle AFC is equals to angle AEB. This is equals to 90 degree given to us because BE and CF are the altitudes to this triangle, and CF, or we can write BE is equals to CF. This is given to us that altitudes are of equal length. Therefore, triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF by angle side similarity. Now we can say that AB is equals to AC by CPCT. So this is proved. Once these two triangles are congruent, I can say this side AB is equals to AC by CPCT. Now coming to question number 5th. ABC and DBC are the two isosceles triangles on the same base BC, so that angle ABD is equals to angle ACD. We need to prove this. So first of all, we will draw, this is the BC side and this is one of the isosceles triangle, and another triangle is drawn over here. So this is now point B, this is A and this is D. Now we need to prove that angle ABD, we need to prove that angle ABD is equals to angle ACD. This we need to prove. These are the isosceles triangle already given to us. So first of all, we will make a construction in this. We will join this AD. We will join this AD and this angle is equals to this angle. This we need to prove. So we will write join AD, and now in triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Now we will consider these two triangles, ABD this triangle and ACD this triangle. Now in this triangle, see, AB is equals to AC, this is already given. AB is equals to AC, this is given to us. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. This is an isosceles triangle, this is already given to us. And similarly, this BD is equals to CD and BD is equals to CD. This is also given to us because triangle BCD is an isosceles triangle. So these two things are given to us, and AD is common to both the triangles. I can write AD is equals to AD, so this is common. So therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by SSS congruency. So these two triangles are congruent by SSS, means side, all three sides are equal. Therefore, I can write angle ABD is equals to angle ACD by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So this is now proved. Now coming to question number 6th. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equals to AC and the side BA is produced to point D such that AD is equals to AB in figure 7.34. Now we need to prove that angle BCD is a right angle. So this is the figure given to us. This is point C and this point is D, and from here this is joined to point B, and from C this is joined to point A. Now it is given that this side is equals to this and this is equals to this. So in triangle ABC, AB is equals to AC, this is given to us, and AC is equals to AB, this is also given to us. Now see that in these two triangles, once this side is equals to this side, isosceles triangle, so angle 1 and angle 2 both has to be equal. Now coming to this triangle ACD, AC is equals to AD. So this angle 3 will be equals to angle 4. So these angles will be equal. So I can write in triangle this AB is equals to AC. So in this triangle AB is equals to AC. So therefore angle 1 is equals to angle 2. These are the angles opposite to equal sides. These are the angles opposite to the equal sides. Now similarly coming to triangle ACD, in triangle ACD, this AC is equals to AD. This is given to us. Therefore angle 3 will be equals to angle 4. Again these are the angles opposite to equal sides. So these angles will be equal. Angle 1 equals to angle 2 because AB is equals to AC given, and for this triangle angle 3 will be equals to angle 4 because this side AC is equals to AD. This is given to us. So now coming to this triangle, complete triangle B, C and D. We will take up this complete triangle now. So in triangle BCD, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 will be equals to 180 degree. This is the angle sum property of the triangle. So angle sum property of the triangle. Now see that angle 1 is equals to angle 2. So I can write angle 2 and 2 as it is. 1 की जगह भी हमने क्या लिख दिया, angle 2, because angle 1 and 2 both are equal, plus angle 3 and 4, angle 3 as it is, plus angle 4 को भी अभी क्या लिख दिया 3. ऐसा हमने क्यों किया हुआ है, बिकॉज अभी हमें अल्टीमेट हमारा एम क्या है, इस वाले एंगल को निकालना है, एंगल BCD को निकालना है. BCD को हमें 90 डिग्री प्रूफ करना है, तो मैंने इसको भी इधर लेके आया और इस एंगल को भी इसी के फॉर्म में एक्सप्रेस किया हुआ है. Now this is twice of angle 2 plus twice of angle 3. So this is equals to 180 degree now. So twice becomes the common. So I can write this is 2 times angle 2 plus angle 3 will be equals to 180 degree, or on simplification angle 2 plus angle 3 will be equals to 180 by 2. So this is 90 degree. Now see that angle 2 and 3. This is angle BCD. So angle BCD is, therefore angle BCD is equals to 90 degree. So this is proved. Angle 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is equals to angle BCD. So we got the angle BCD as 90 degree. Now coming to question number 7th. ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A is 90 degree. ABC is a right angle triangle. Suppose this is a right angle triangle for us. Right angle at A. So this is 90 degree. And this is point is B. This is C. So in this right angle triangle, it is given that in triangle ABC, angle A is equals to 90 degree. So this is given to us. And again, AB is equals to AC. So this side is equals to this side. This is given to us. AB is equals to AC. So this is also given to us. Now we need to find out angle B and angle C. So we need to find out angle B and angle C. So now coming to this triangle. Now these two angles will be equal. Angle B and angle C, they will be equal because this is the case of the isosceles triangle. So in triangle ABC, we can write these angles even. So this is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. This is the sum of angles of a triangle. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Angle A is 90 degree, already given to us. Angle B plus angle B, because B and C both are equal. this is equals to 180 degree. I can write angle B is equals to angle C because ABC is an isosceles triangle, right isosceles triangle. So this is now twice of angle B will be equals to 180 degree minus 90 degree. 90 degree right में जाएगा माइनस का. So this is twice of angle B is equals to 90 degree. Therefore angle B is equals to 45 degree. Now we got angle B equals to angle C equals to 45 degree. So angle B and C both are 45 degree each. Now coming to question number 8. So that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degrees. So first of all, I have drawn this an equilateral triangle. This is A, B and C. We know that in an equilateral triangle all sides are equal. All sides are equal. So in triangle ABC, this AB is equals to AC is equals to BC because triangle ABC is this is an equilateral triangle. So in equilateral triangle all the sides are equal. So this angle will be equals to this angle. So angle B will be equals to angle C, and now from here this side is also equals to this side. Now angle B is equals to angle C. I can write because AB is equals to AC. Similarly, angle C will be equals to angle A because this BC side is equals to AB side. So angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. So this B angle and this angle C and angle A will be equal. Similarly, I can write angle A is equals to angle C. So these are again, this is against BC is equals to AB. So from these two we got angle A is equals to angle B equals to angle C. So now in triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C will be equals to 180 degree. This is the sum of angles of a triangle. So now these all three angles they are equal. So I can write angle A, B की जगह angle A plus C can be written as angle A. So this is equals to now 180 degree. So we got thrice of angle A is equals to 180 degree. Therefore angle A is equals to 60 degree. Since all these angles are equal, so therefore angle A equals to angle B equals to angle C is equals to 60 degree. So we have proved that in an equilateral triangle all the angles are 60 degree. So we have finished our exercise 7.2. Thank you. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप अभी तक जो भी पढ़ाया आपको समझ में आया होगा. इन केस अगर आपकी कोई भी डाउट है तो आप हमें कांटेक्ट कर सकते हो. आप हमारे एपिसोड्स को लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और अपने फ्रेंड्स को भी रेफ़र कीजिए ताकि हम आपके लिए और भी अच्छे से सोल्यूशंस ला सकते हैं. So okay, take care, goodbye and God bless you.